And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
That gets things running. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, a lot has been said about Martin Odegaard, and some of his former coaches have mentioned the fact that he can get the ball in very small places and find solutions. That's a rare skill which he's been able to hone on his travels, which are wide and long. Now, this is exactly what this team needs from him. Let's see if he can produce it.
I'm inclined to agree. Merino, and it's played forward. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Rodri running with the ball. Can he finish? Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, he's played it in low. Arsenal playing here with a nice expansive style.
Yeah, with their fullbacks making up the numbers in attack too, just need to make sure the backline doesn't become too stretched and faced with too much ground to cover.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Some good work on the right flank here. He is through here. Nico Gonzalez. Forward it goes.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Oh, the ball's run loose here. Kanji. Foden. He's a sharp little ball here. And a header! And the ball's come loose here. Neither side yet able to find the net. Arsenal have a free kick. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Martinelli. It's a good foot in there. That's surely a foul. Free kick. And he is going into that little black book. Rodri with the... Can he finish? Nico Gonzalez. De Bruyne, and he's managed... Great hit! That's a half-decent try.
De Bruyne just can't be faulted for taking on the opportunity. That sort of distance is usually up his street.
He might be in here! That's pretty clear, it is a foul. Gabriel gets his final warning.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
So what can they conjure from this one? And that is high. his ground strongly. Akanji. Foden. Lovely feet. Haaland. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Perhaps the final meaningful act of the first half. And the potential here for the first goal of the game. It's hit the upright. Zinchenko. And we hit half-time, but it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. So there was the first half.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained, so I'm looking forward to what's to come.
Interesting half, just missing goals, so he's going to be pulled back for that one. De Bruyne taking charge of the dead ball, and a real chance to break the deadlock. Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Trossard. Now it's Haaland. Played back towards his own goal. Trossard. Martinelli. He's certainly caught him there, it's a free kick. Well, he knows very well that he is already walking a tightrope. No hesitation, he's straight into his pocket. It's a second yellow card and he walks. The player's protesting furiously, but there's little or no sympathy from the ref. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. He has found a way through. It's loose and there's a race for the ball. That's a bad place to challenge. What's he giving? No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Early ball out from the back. Martinelli. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Havertz. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Not much more than a formality.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
Arsenal take the lead, 1-0.
Well, whatever the manager said in that dressing room at half-time, it's worth the treat.
Oh, easy pickings there. Saka proving a very adept defender. And the shot! Yeah, he's fouled him there.
Yeah, this could well be defining when you're looking back on events.
It certainly looks appetising, well with it. De Bruyne! Oh,
Oh, well done for him to take the shot on. He did at least hit the target.
And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Rodri. And it's De Bruyne. Foden.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Spot on, Peter.
He's got away with one there. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. Odegaard. Rodri. Here's Nico Gonzalez. And that's clear cut. It's a free kick. Havertz. Rice. Foden. Gabriel gets it away.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. And he has taken a dim view of this, a second yellow, and that means red. Well, the players are making their point, but the ref clearly isn't interested. He's waved them all away. They are now a 9-man team. And it's Sterling. He's found some space. He's had a hit! Ake gets it clear. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Odegaard did well to step in there. That was more than necessary.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
And that has left him in a heap. Short changes him with that pass. Sterling. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Oh, that's nice. Well, that is one way to stop him. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. Obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he? What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement.
And that's that.
Let me show you.
My head in my hands, listen up, says my teacher. In front of the class, he says if you're not a believer, reviews, that's on you. Better shape up and pay your dues. Of reviews, that's on you. I'll be on a flight soon to the end, I say new.
Well, we have the most perfect day for you. A warm hello in every sense of the word. The sun is out, the football has a special place on this most idyllic of days. This, of course, the fixture to which we've been looking forward so very, very much, and for so very, very long. The scene could not be more beautiful. The pitch is pristine, the crowd basking in the sun, smiles on faces. A really good omen for the game, we hope. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. Jim, this one always matters.
Well, we never really did friendly derbies, not when I was playing, Peter. But it's impossible to keep rivalries in check, completely in check. So while I'm not expecting everything to go flying at 100 miles an hour, this could get spicy.
So that's got things underway. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Frankie de Jong has attained the status of elite midfielder at a tender age. It's very rare you see someone have so much maturity, composure and vision on the ball. One of the best proponents of total...
Pedri! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it. And he's got the beating of his man. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Strong challenge, but well within the laws. Pedri. This is De Jong. Forward it goes. Carvajal does rip. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Oh, they could be caught out here. Big chance! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Vinicius Junior, he'll be irritated with that, Peter. He really did spring into life as he made his run.
Koundé moved on forwards. And he's managed to get free.
Well, we're seeing a better spell of passing here, Peter. So we're getting some short, crisp passing and much more purpose behind it.
And they're keeping the ball.
Well, in some way, that qualifies as good defence too, doesn't it?
Yamal. Gavi. Well, that is one way to stop him. Mendy. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. The referee's awarded a free kick. Oh, that's a booking, always looked it. Played towards the front line. That has been cut short. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior! Dispatched clinically. First blood drawn. Vinicius Junior, a mere formality, nigh on a certainty. He is truly in the zone.
Peter, I can tell you, that was nothing short of a cold-blooded execution.
Penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
And look, this is just what the fans wanted. And now that they're celebrating the opener, I think they want to see their team make all the running from here.
Mendy. Played towards the other side. That looks a cracking ball. Big chance! 1-on-1! Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. No hesitation, he's straight into his pocket. It's a second yellow card and he walks. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men.
Had too much room. It was one of those instances when desperate measures were called for and it was a reckless lunge.
A formality, we're level. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
Barcelona grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Gavi. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Petri. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Rafinha! And it's been taken short. There will be a throw-in. Backward it goes. Now it's Rafinha. Now then, the ball's come loose. Opts to Yamal! That was superb goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
De Jong. The ball is loose and the chase is on. And it's played forward. Muscular approach does pay off here. Now who's going to be first to this? Gavi! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up. And the first 45 minutes are up. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. A couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's 1-1. It's been a really interesting game up to now, and the sides are predictably very well matched. Hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but as it stands, it's 1-1. And we're already back underway here. Araujo, Pedri, Gavi, and here's Lewandowski. Now it's Rafinha. He has found the way through. In again. Chance! It's there!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here.
Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again. Well, that's the first attempt, Peter, we've seen at one of those raking passes just to spread the play.
Vinicius Junior. And he's heaved it away. Now here's the delivery. Well time. Excellent interception. Koundé. Pedri just eases him off the ball. Gets his pass away, and the flag has stayed down. Danger averted for now. Rafinha stood his ground strongly. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. And that's going to be a booking. Well, the players are making their point, but the ref clearly isn't interested. He's waved them all away. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And he's found a way past. Vinicius Junior gets it back. Mendy. Vinicius Junior tries a shot! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Now it's crossed into the middle. And that has been clubbed away. Belly. Carvajal just loves to go forward whenever he can. Oh, red, nice interception. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Koundé. Eder Militao attempts a clearance. Can he get away here?
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
And the finish! So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Mendy. Oh, that's nice. Pings it across.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
The changes then in quick succession.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case. Barcelona certainly don't need to overcommit now. Their priority lies further back.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. Now it's Rafinha. A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
That's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way.
And a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. That looks a good ball through. In with a header! Oh, just needed a better contact.
Now that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
Stood up well to him there. Koundé, he's fouled him there. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. And time is up.
I've been in and out my mind since I hit your phone. I've been counting up the times that I did you wrong. I just want you by my side when I get real gone. Feel it's been a little while since we got along, yeah. We've been playing stupid games, the situation rotates. And they say communication, safe relations, okay. Medicated how I'm patient, wasting time. tell me the way, cause I can see it on your face. I've been tossing, turning, staying up all night long. I've been calling, yearning, wondering what I...
It is one of the most eagerly awaited days on the footballing calendar. It's the day when teams turn up for work with a spring in their step. First time in this competition this season, a genuine sense of occasion, a bit of fanfare that goes with it. The mood is upbeat, laced with a dose of nerves, which must be expected. The team news is in, the teams themselves will be with us shortly. The atmosphere predictably wonderful. Scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. Day one, and everybody eager to get off to a good start.
Well, Peter, both of these teams will take to the pitch with a three-point focus. Ambition is fresh and strong, and each will want to go deep into the competition, so neither will be looking to come out of this with a flawed game plan. This has to be assured and close to their best.
And the shot! Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd. That's a foul, no two ways about it. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. This place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. We stand for the national anthem of France. Well, that has got the juices flowing, and now this. It is a monster matchup, Jim Begley.
Well, the atmosphere, Peter, certainly doesn't feel like a friendly. We all know about the quality we have on show here, so I hope the crowd demand as much as they can get, and I hope the players will oblige on that.
So that's got things underway. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, this guy, Theo Hernandez, comes from a family with great pedigree, although he's a very different player to his older brother, who's a fine player in his own right. But Theo is about dynamism, pace and energy. He just loves to get on that front foot.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about... Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. This is an adventurous run down that left-hand side. Pedro Neto. Ball's chance for the header! He can get that clear. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission.
He was too tightly marked when that came his way. Not really much he could do.
And that was very necessary. Nicked it back promptly. Bernardo Silva. João Cancelo.
France really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
Aiming to do what?
Well, it's a case of engaging your opponents further up the pitch to take the sting out of opposition attacks. It's effectively a wide press.
Nuno Mendes. He has found a way through. Well, now here's a good battle. But great chance! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Moved on forwards. Oh, that's a key interception. Antonio Silva. And that has left him in a heap. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Cleared away. Rafael Leao! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Portugal really are in the ascendancy here, and they know they have to register while that's the case.
Now who's going to be first to this? Koundé cuts out the pass. For Nkunku. Koundé, Thuram, and here's Rabiot. Oh, strongly challenged there. Bernardo Silva. And it's Bernardo Silva. And it's played forward. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Looking for the runner, and he welcomes it in. He's shifting through the gears here. Nkunku. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Can he get away? Mbappe! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
They've played it short. Koundé. And now a sudden chance to counter. He's got away, and he's on a charge. Vitinha. Oh, that's a fine challenge. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Portugal have a free kick. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Yeah, and he's just entered the last chance saloon. One wrong move now, and he's in trouble.
And that's it for the first half. A breathless ending. Well, it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. Portugal head to the dressing room, not yet having broken through. Tight, cagey game. Neither team any further forward than they were when they started out. Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Portugal can feel really happy with themselves. The scoreline doesn't back it up, but they've played with urgency and purpose and can't afford to lose patience in this second half. They've got to persevere.
No, that's been intercepted. Hernandez. Saliba. Camavinga for Nkunku. And it's Rabiot. It's run loose here. He might be... Mbappe! It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
Oh, that was the perfect shimmy to create the space for the shot.
It's been taken short. In comes the delivery. The referee's awarded a free kick. Defending of the He's tried one! He's done very well to get to that.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Nkunku goes short. Portugal can start a counter here. Nkunku. Unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Great hit! He hits the net!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, when the going gets tough, etc., they can still turn this round, I think.
Upamecano chooses to go cross-field. Hernandez. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well,
Yeah, he's fouled him there. Mbappe. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. He has shown him a yellow card. Players protesting furiously, but there's little or no sympathy from the ref.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he...
Nkunku! Now, who's going to be first to this? Vitinha. Nuno Mendes. They get a throw in. Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. A swift reaction then, and the boss opting to reshuffle his defence.
Yeah, and that's not totally surprising. The manager obviously felt his defence needed reinforcement. We can't afford a repeat.
Camavinga. And the two sides separate. João Cancelo concedes a free kick for that. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, talking about a man on a mission, that was a super effort.
Vitinha. Upamecano. Forward it goes. Mbappe.
France really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Klaus. Forwards and with intent. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Mbappe. Can he finish? Oh, the ball's went loose here.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
He's found a way through. Oh, what a mistake. And he's gone backward here. Tries to get... He'll try from distance. Camavinga. Hernandez. Looking for options for movement. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. He's been bundled over. That is a foul. No hesitation, he's straight into his pocket. It's a second yellow card and he walks. Well, the players are making their point, but the ref clearly isn't interested. He's waved them all away. Portugal are down to 10 men. Look, Peter. Olise! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. And that is it. The equaliser just wouldn't come. It is over.
I didn't wanna see you when you came home, 'cause you always try to hurt me and that's so low. When I talk to you about it, you're in defense mode. Whoa, oh, 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 oh. How can we work on ourselves when you say no? Whoa, oh, oh, oh. I'll never go on like this, so don't you think you got me up yet? I can't seem to deal with this. You try so hard to pull me in. I'll never go on like this, so
Well, she pulling me in like a black hole, trapped in a grip and I can't break. Out of control and I can't feel my soul and my heart on my damn face. Cause I ain't be nothing without her. A king with no queen and no damn kingdom, serving up hate with a cold vengeance. Fuck, but I hate her, we can't slay them. Yeah, she's got me hooked, I'm down a ride. Leaving, she tried to kill me, I can see it in her eyes. Yeah, she's got me shook, this my demise. I'm bleeding, can someone heal me? I can't deal with no more lies.
I'll never go on like this, so don't you think